He's eating, so. We are here in the West Hall. We're over in the corner. We intentionally came over in the corner here just to start, and we're just kind of casually just walk through, show you some of the off-road stuff. We got a Sprinter on a Sprinter, like Jay said. It's pretty cool to see. That's a Biframe Vehicle Solutions. Got a nice pop-up tent there on the top. Now we see some what I would call Land Rover bodies down here. They have complete bodies sitting here. It's amazing. You could just buy yourself an entire replacement body. Look at that. And there's a little bit of everything here. We're gonna try to go through and catch the highlights, catch the eye candy, so to speak. So stick with us. Some of it'll be me just walking through. Some of it'll be an ocean of people. If you ever come to one of these events, just be prepared for a literal ocean of people. If you're just joining us, we are in Las Vegas, Nevada for SEMASHOW 2024. We're currently walking through the West Hall, checking out a bunch of different stuff. Trucks, off-road, camping. I mean, you name it, it is here. And there's a little bit of everything. That's incredible. So look at that. So you have an entire canopy with a camper, an actual tent that folds out and mounts. So you basically have like a portable, ready to go, compact like campsite. Really, really cool to see. And here's another one here. This is on a kind of like a Baja off-road truck. Pretty neat to see. We'll keep on trucking here, so to speak. Forgive my bad joke there. You never know what you're going to find here. Now, it's kind of a long shot that we'll actually talk to Bear Grylls in person. But Bear Grylls going to be here. He's unveiling his new trucks at 11:15 or so. So we're going to do our best to make sure we get that live stream. And that's supposed to take place, I would say 11:15 to 11:30 Pacific, or 2:15 to 2:30 East Coast time. This is Crown. Very nice that they brought this in. I'll show you the Jeepster they have here. Excuse me. Nice Jeepster. Get you a shot of the interior here. Very, very cool. A little bit of everything here. I mean, when you think of truck and off-road, it's pretty much anything you could think of that you might need for your truck. I mean, if you have a need for coilovers, if you have a need for off-road winches, this is probably one of 100+ trucks that are here. These huge, $200,000-$300,000 trucks, sometimes more. Got a really awesome looking custom buggy. If you're just joining us, we are in Las Vegas, Nevada for SEMASHOW 2024. We're just checking out the West Hall. Let me just get you a quick sweep. Checking out the West Hall, and does it look good? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. We're just checking things out. You never know what you're going to find here. Really, really awesome to see the different stuff. And forgive me, this is going to be just a casual walk through the West Hall. It might be a little slow at times because sometimes there's a lot of people. There's just so much, so many people. And I'll do my best to get around them. Now, Earth Roamer is here somewhere. If we can find Earth Roamer, I want to get inside the Earth Roamer and show you guys. So stick around, because Earth Roamers are like the off-road beastly camper on steroids. Like if I ever won the lottery, I would probably just say, hey, Earth Roamer, get me one of your your machines, and I would go overlanding. Like they're literally meant to run all over the entire world. We're at Factory 5 Racing. Checking out some hot rod truck action here. We'll get you a shot at that interior. We appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. Really, really cool to see different vehicles here, the different variety of vehicles here. And I mean, there's everything here. No joke. We've actually yet. That's funny, Jay. We've yet to see a Cybertruck in here. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah. Real truck owners don't like Cybertrucks. So, but seriously, we've probably seen 25 Cybertrucks here. We just get you a quick shot of this. Is the entire. It's so big you can barely make out. Oh, Earth Roamer's right there. Awesome. You can barely make out the back wall kind of thing. It's that big. And they even brought some fake trees in over there to make it feel more outdoorsy. But I'm excited to show you the Earth Roamers. These things are amazing. Look at this. Hey, good morning. Straydale. Very, very well done. Very clean. Okay, the thing that Jay and I are excited for, Jay, we saw these at Bear Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Now, for the people watching, what you're looking at is a F550, F650 platform. It's an F550 platform, and Earth Roamer custom builds. Let me just get you a sweep. They build this entire thing over and top of the truck. And they actually build the interior of the truck so that you have cameras that are on that display. And then they actually have a pass-through so that in theory, if you're in an area where you just want to lock the doors, hop the seat, you go right into the camper portion. And I'm just going to climb on up in here and show you the quality that's in these things. Now, it may feel a little compact in here, but it is very spacious. There's the security cameras there as well. Very, very awesome to see. And this is, I would say, definitely one of the smaller showers they have. Some of the showers they have are legit. It's a walk-in shower. It's very, very cool. It's very well thought out. Everything, oh, that's shut. So they actually have push buttons, so you can open this, and then you can see the plates and the cups all have anti-rattle stuff. So really, really neat to see the actual thought in engineering. And this thing's obviously four-wheel drive. I want to say it starts at like 400 grand. You can buy a used one for maybe less. But these typically are 700 grand. And people customize them to end. Like I think they sold 3 or 4 of these the first day Bear Jackson, and they averaged like $1 million each on each one. So
I think that's a
that's right.
System or...
Yeah, so that is a legit in-house like a vacuum system you'd have in your house, but they have an in-house vacuum system for the Earth Roamer. Very, very cool to see. And then on the back here, yeah, it's a grill. It's more than just driving. It's your entire off-road experience. I mean, this is meant, look at the ground clearance here. This is meant to go forge a trail, so to speak, to actually, go off-roading and overlanding. You don't want to get this thing stuck because you'd have a heck of a tow bill. But it is, what is that material, Jay?
Bed liner.
Yeah, it's actually painted bed liner, and this whole thing is fiberglass. So very, very cool to see. This is the Chevy variant here. Oh yeah, the traction. I mean, they give you everything. They equip you with what you need to actually get unstuck kind of things. This is the SX. So the other one we were looking at was the LTX, I believe it was. And I can't remember the difference, but either one will treat you right. Let's just jump in here real quick. This one has a little bit bigger shower. Let me show you the shower in this one. This one has a bigger shower. Very, very cool. There's me. But yeah, very, very well done. Get out of your way here, buddy. We're live streaming to so really cool to see, and definitely check out. Obviously, you know, this isn't for everyone, but you know, you can buy one of these used for a few $100,000, which sounds like a crazy number, but for what you're getting, it's a very well thought out, very capable off-road overlanding machine. Speaking of machines, we have so much more to show you here. I'm just gonna give you a quick pan of everything. There's so much going on here. We'll just keep on walking around. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Definitely check out our channel, Fresh Vintage. We've had everything from Ken Diggs' car reveal to just got a video of a 427 powered Mustang, short, long form video. Check out our channel. We're gonna have a lot more content coming out in the next week or so here. We've actually been here for probably, 3-4 days now, so we're kind of worn out. I think we're clocking in at probably 80 to 85,000 steps for the week so far. Keep on heading through here. If you need a pop-up camper, they have you covered. Well, that's interesting. So they actually make off-road ropes. And really any vendor you could think of, most any vendor you could think of that does some kind of off-road or trucking, you know, accessory or supply, they're most likely going to be here. Very, very cool to see the amount of stuff that they have here. If you're just joining us, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada for SEMASHOW 2024, and checking out, just walking through the trucks and off-road stuff. You really never know what you're going to find in here. There's so many. This is literally, we've been out here for 13 minutes and we've walked one aisle. So I mean, you could spend pretty much a whole afternoon in here. Forgive me, sometimes you hit traffic and you kind of get stuck. Now, interesting conversation here. These things have been getting, I kind of don't understand why these things, these K-trucks, in the U.S., they're getting more and more aggressively targeted to get off the roads. I'm guessing it's because of the safety standards. They don't meet what we would call U.S. safety standards. But, you know, aside from these being tricked out, you know, just over the top for SEMA, I really like them. It's odd that they actually will allow those Polaris slingshots on the road, but these are not allowed on the road. And they're getting more and more. You can still title them, but there's active campaigns in Congress to get these 100% off the road. So kind of weird, but very cool to see the amount of stuff here. We just now no joke, just now got to the back corner here after walking for about 15 minutes. So we have a Corvette here. Very, very cool to see. They're actively wrapping. They're wrapping right now. And we found it. I think we found the one Cybertruck in the entire place. So let's walk through. I think I'll just go through this pretty quick. So we'll just walk through here a little bit faster because this video is going to be 2 hours and my phone will probably go dead if I don't go faster. Now, we will say if you ever go to SEMASHOW, Jay, what's the one thing you tell me when we go to SEMA? Buy what? What do you buy for your feet?
Buy new shoes.
Buy new shoes, people. If you ever come to SEMA, buy new shoes because you're going to need them. And no joke, unless you ride a scooter around in here, you're going to put in. We've put in 80 to 90 to 95,000 steps last year, and I think we're on track for 90 to 95,000 steps this year. Last year, we didn't even cover the West Hall, so we didn't even get a chance to get over here. We actually came to SEMA an extra day this year just to make sure we got in here, and then we found out Bear Grylls going to be here. So fingers crossed we can see Bear Grill, say hello to him. Oh, it's kind of neat. Whole bunch of camping gear. This was the first booth I've seen like this. And then right next to it we have some LED lights, accessories. You really can find pretty much anything you can think of. If you need it, you'll find it here. So Sean, we see you. We see you watching there. Are you talking about the Earth Roamer? I'm guessing. Those things are incredible. I'll buy you one if I ever hit the lottery. So. Now, you know, there's a conversation online about how do you get to SEMA? How do you get here? How do you get in here? And in our case, we started a YouTube channel. So if you want to start a YouTube channel and work really hard at it, basically have a full-time job and get paid nothing for about a year, you can probably build your YouTube channel to the point where you can apply and get yourself into SEMA. They're pretty relaxed about things. And I don't mean that in a bad sense. It's just we didn't think we'd get approved, and we did. So if you want to actually start a content media company via YouTube and or like Facebook or something like that and build it to where you have several thousand subscribers, you can do that. But a lot of these people, they either obviously work at the company, they're representative of the company, or their support staff. Wow, look at this. Look at this. This is, I believe, the SEMA live stream. Wow.
How much horsepower we have? So they'll probably vary between 550 and 600 horsepower, depending on the owners. The owner gets to pick the horsepower and how he wants the car completed. Color-wise, if the owner's watching and they want to get, it's all going to be the same.
Right now, they have 498 concurrent viewers. It's been running for 2.5 hours, and they have an average watch time of 10 minutes and 24 seconds on their live stream. That's their internal, the metrics on their channel.
You know how special this is, how you are recreating.
Really, really cool to see.
How does that feel? I finished myself. It doesn't seem real.
If you didn't know, SEMA has a live stream. They have a live stream of the show here. Now that, yeah. Oh, there's Vaughn. So Vaughn Gittin Jr. is here, folks. Completely walked right by him. So we're just gonna say hi and see if he's interested in saying a few words. You want to see if he'll say hi? So here are, I'm just going to go right over there, but if you can see if he's interested in saying hi. So we're going to go over here just for a moment, see if Vaughn is interested in saying hi. We were looking for Vaughn. Oh. Hey, man, how are you? Sorry, I'm live streaming to YouTube. You doing?
Sure.
Okay. So there you go, Jay.
Hey, we're here with Von Gittin Jr.
What's going on?
So we just kind of randomly ran into you.
That'll happen at SEMA.
Yeah, we were searching for you earlier at your booth, but just never caught you.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, no, I just got in there. I'm here to do an interview and then going out to drive at the Shell Fuels area.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. We'll have to catch that.
Yeah, it's 11 and 3, 11:30 and 3 today out there. So
okay, awesome.
make sure you check it out. You guys having a good show?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite thing you've seen so far? That's always a tough question.
427 Mustang outside?
Yeah, some dude had a 427 Mustang, 65 Mustang out there. He's
Cool.
just running it and revving it, you know.
Cool.
Having fun with it.
Cool.
So.
Sweet.
Well, we'll let you roll.
Have fun, man. Nice to see you guys.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so you never know who you're going to run into. I'll let Jay and Vaughn talk there. But that's awesome, man. Good score. I literally walked right by him, and that's the thing. We met Mike Finnegan. I almost literally bumped into him at the cafe. He was getting ready to eat lunch, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Mike Finnegan. I always tell myself, folks, just to be 100% real here, I always tell myself, like, I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected. I'm going to be pretty chill. And I saw Mike, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Mike. Yeah, literally, I was fanboying. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Mike Finnegan. And so it was awesome. We got a photo with him, and then we saw his truck. He actually was at the Bling Sauce booth in the North Hall, I think it was, and he was doing autographs and saying hello to people. So very, very cool, and you really never know who you're going to run into. I mean, Jay Leno, I don't know if Jay Leno's left or not. He might still be here, but Jay Leno was here this week, and we also met Goldberg, really super nice guy. He let us take photos. We got photos with Tony Stewart. Oh, Matt Hagan was here, yeah. So really, really cool. All the people. You never know who you're going to run into here. We appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe. Let's go over here. Let's see what this is. This is a Quartermaster. What is this? Oh, this is an Ineos. Okay. So this is the second one I've seen. I've seen one other one. But this is actually a British company that started importing these into the United States. And they're not well known, but I think they have the BMW inline 6 in them, if I remember correctly. Very, very cool to see. Definitely off-road oriented. And they're pretty brand new. I think they've only been in the U.S. for like a year or two now. Let's walk through here. Excuse me.
If it's too tight.
You never really know what you're going to find at SEMA. And it's funny, something you would take for granted, but the carpet, like they pay extra for the premium plush carpet here, because these poor guys, we're walking all day, so that's one thing. But if you're literally standing on concrete all day, it's just murder on your feet and your legs and your low back. So they pay extra. Like you can tell that booth we were in, it had plush carpet, like cushioning, and these other ones don't. Yeah, it's basically padding. You're basically putting like memory foam padding under your feet just so that your back isn't just killing you. So here's Skyjacker. They have a kind of a wall. So I'm kind of curious what's behind the wall. Let's go see what's behind the wall here. Kind of an odd choice that you would put a wall up so that you can't let people in your booth on one side. But hey, I didn't design the booth, so. Oh, okay, so they got it walled in. I guess they're trying to entrap you. Now we have to see what's behind this wall. We're so intrigued. We want to see. Wow, look at that. Warren Group. We'll go check that out in a minute. But if you're just joining us, we are in. What's in here? Ooh, look at that. We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada for SEMASHOW 2024. Big old beast of a Ford truck here. They got candy. I shouldn't eat any more candy. Wow, look at this F-150 Ranger. It's amazing. Oh, you're good. You're good. Amazing truck here. And you know what? Bravo to Skyjacker. I see what they did here now. I was like, why did they put these walls up? This makes no sense. But this is an amazing history. I'll just shout out Skyjacker and say bravo. Not only is this cool, but it's a real testament to how long they've been in business. Really, really cool to see. Present, past, future kind of thing. Won't spend more than a few more seconds in here, but very, very cool to see. Yeah, that's a solid truck. I would say there's been some awesome like $300,000 lifted jacked up trucks, but if I was driving one home from SEMA, this would probably be it. This screams like, this is like childhood memories right here. I probably had a Tonka truck, something like this. Very, very, very cool. All right, let me get out of this. Sorry, kind of a traffic jam in here, but let's go look at this beast in the Warren booth. Very, very cool to see.
We literally turn around. It's like all conversation stuff.
Look at this. I mean, this is almost like Earth Roamer size truck. Very, very cool. And they have Warren winches around the entire thing. Very, very neat. Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna head back over this way. Sorry, I lost Jay.
Yeah, my buddy's band.
It's easy to get lost in here. You get separated because if you're live streaming, you're just not focused on where you're at per 100%. So, Apex chassis parts. Have some axles. And you really will find, I mean, dozens of light vendors. If you need a custom thing, a custom part, you can find it here. Some kind of specialized aftermarket. I see a transmission. Let's see what's happening here. So this is Excalibur for your Allison So this is just a vendor for your Allison transmissions. All you Allison fans, definitely check this out. I mean, they got you hooked up. Very, very cool to see. I mean, if you need... Hey there. Check that out. Excalibur, if you guys are needing some Allison transmission parts or upgrades. Oh, excuse me.
Hi.
We did it, man. Trump 2024. All right, we're going to keep on trucking. Forgive my terrible joke there. Yeah, I hate to park that, Yeah, some of these trucks, they're so big. Whatever happened, you know, you leave me a comment. Please leave me a comment. Whatever happened to the standard cab, and me personally, a 6-foot bed. Love a standard cab, a 6-foot bed truck. Very, very, small, compact, easy to drive. We got 4 doors now. We got 8-foot beds. We got extended this, extended that. You're basically driving like a limousine, Forgive my griping. I probably sound like an old man. But, yeah, it's just whatever happened to the standard, boring, simple, stripped-down, work truck. But this is the 70 Best Stop. This is the actual Jeep I used for the thumbnail. Very, very cool to see. I mean, you can only imagine the money that's spent here to build customize, and then ship. Like, think about, Jay, what do you think, like ballpark, what do you think it costs to ship, say, one of these from the East Coast to Vegas for SEMA? Just one vehicle. Is it like $2-3 grand or something? Yeah, so you think about all the vehicles we saw here. If lucky the company is in California and you pay a private owner, there's a second Cybertruck we've seen. This is the Weston booth. But if you say you pay one, Jason said Jay has the money to ship it.
No, Jason, we bought it from you.
You wave to Jason. You think about the money, and we were told by a vendor, we're like, hey, how much does it cost to rent this concrete? Like, so think about the DJ Tech here, this booth, just to rent the concrete. The one vendor said it was 25 grand just to rent the floor, just to rent the space. That's not including the booth, paying your people, paying for the hotel, food, travel, flights, anything. So it's very realistic to have a $100,000 SEMA booth. And I mean, these, I don't want to say this is a simple booth, but this is a simpler booth. Like, some of these literally have a second story on them. They build the booth to have a second floor. So it has an office, so you can bring clients in, so you can actually have a closed door meeting right on the SEMA floor and discuss, for example, tool and equipment sales, or discuss, hey, we want to put 500 of these in our companies in, say, what do you call it? Dick's Sporting Goods or Outdoor World or something like that. That's the real, like, the cars and the trucks are amazing here, but that's the real reason SEMA gets together at this size and scale once a year. It's so that people can actually conduct business and do these in-person meetings, and it really is a global event. It's not an exaggeration to say that pretty much every developed country in the entire world has a presence here, whether manufacturing or off-road accessory or car performance part, literally everywhere from India to UK to Taiwan to Singapore to China, Japan, every other country you can think of in the world. They're all here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So it's been going for about 33 minutes. We appreciate everybody watching. I'm sure some of you guys have been subscribed already. We greatly appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, please like and subscribe. We're going to go for, I don't know, probably another row or two, just to show you some of the stuff that's here. Because you never know who you're going to run into, what you're going to see. We just ran into Von Gettin Jr. We're tentatively supposed to go to the RTR Mustang shop, the actual build and like test and tune place where they build their cars and keep them maintained. We're planning on doing that here at some point, Q1 next year. But wow, look at this. Now, when you say custom build, like, let's build something custom for SEMA. Let's go spend and pay someone to manufacture something just wild for SEMA. I would say this probably qualifies as that something. Just think about this as one booth, excuse me, at one part of one hall. I mean, this is probably as trick as any other truck or car at SEMA. It's really something. Looks like it's turbocharged. I'm kind of curious what that engine is. Get you a shot of the interior here.
It's like 840.
Excuse me. Let me get out of your way here.
This little guy right here?
Yeah.
Is right.
Very, very cool to see. You drive this? Are you okay to be on camera?
Yeah.
So this is, what's your name, sir?
Coulter?
You're Coulter or Colton?
Coulter.
Coulter, and this is your machine?
Yeah.
You get a high five, you get a fist bump, man. Boom. Good job, buddy. That's awesome. That is fantastic. He's out there rock crawling in this thing. That's incredible. Bravo, man. I mean, you got to have some serious skill to put something. Oh, excuse me. To know where to put the wheels, to make sure you have good traction, high range, low range, know when to get on the gas. Because rock crawling is more about crawling than it is about, you know, gunning it, and just, you see videos of people just going bananas, but just like giving it gas and just the front end hopping all over the place. I don't even know what this thing is. Armadillo liners. Okay, so this, I can't tell what the front end of this thing is though. Let's take a look here.
You apply to it and pull the trigger on it, man. It's right back there.
No love for Jay. Jason said Jay parks like that at Kroger. What about it? Yeah. Jason, we're parking like anyone else at Kroger. You know, most of the time you just roll out of the car and you let the car roll to a stop. So that's how people park at our local Kroger. So. Very, very cool to see. I mean, if you need really anything, I know I've said it many times, but if you need anything, this is your place to come for off-road. Say you are a company and you're looking to expand, you have a truck and accessory place and you want to expand custom grills, there's a vendor for you right there. If you want to offer, you know, customized bumpers and accessories, wheel fender flares. It's a tailgate pad. Look at that. It's like a roll-up tailgate pad. What's up? What do we got here? Oh, look at this. That's incredible. Now, this is actually a very, very cool booth. So many people wreck U-Hauls every single year because they don't understand how to properly load tongue weight on a vehicle. Watch what this guy's doing. Look how bad that trailer is. And all he did was move that car, 6 feet on a real life car. This is such an important lesson because he just stabilized the weight. Look how much more stable that truck is. And as you move it, it becomes more and more stable as you put the tongue of the weight directly on the tongue. Now, can you indulge me and put it all the way to the back and we can show how squirrely it gets? If you rent a U-Haul, folks, do not put the weight back here and you're going to see exactly why. That's exactly why. Thank you for doing that, man. That's actually a really cool thing for a booth.
Yeah.
So you guys have Weigh Safe. Okay, so you measure tongue weight. Such a simple thing, yet important thing. You know?
So important.
So I worked at U-Haul, and the amount of eye-rolling things.
Yeah.
Dude, you wrecked the U-Haul because you're an idiot. You shouldn't have rented the U-Haul, you know, in the first place.
Only the back.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yep.
So
but cool. This is probably one of the coolest things we've seen so far.
it's so cool. It just gives it a great example.
It's
super simple.
when people have that visual, like the light bulb goes in.
Yeah,
Look
you're
at
like,
that.
oh, like, yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
You just,
What's wrong with my U-Haul? It's obviously wrong. I couldn't have possibly loaded
It's
it.
an alignment.
It needs an alignment.
yeah,
That's a
you're like,
problem.
no, you don't need an alignment. You just need to get it.
You just need to load it right. Yeah. So we're live streaming to YouTube. Oh, there you go. We're live streaming to YouTube. So, but thank you, Ben. We're gonna keep on moving. Thank you, man. Really cool to see. Bravo to them for actually. It needs an alignment. Yeah, that's the real problem. The U-Haul needs an alignment. So what do we have here? Just like straight truck hitches. Bulletproof hitches. Look at that. Very cool to see. Bulletproof hitches. Where are you guys based out of?
We're in Bradenton, Florida.
In Florida. Okay, you guys ship. What's the website?
BulletproofHitches.com.
Oops, sorry. Bulletproofhitches.com.
.com.
Bulletproofhitches.com. Check them out if you need. We're live streaming to our YouTube channel. So, yeah. Thank you for being here. Yep. Yeah, we'll probably go for, I don't know, what do you think? No, 10 minutes, Jay? We got to go see if we can find Bear Grill. Now, I don't know if Bear's going to get swamped. So earlier I was saying, look at the booth over there off in the distance. There's people up there. And that's not uncommon. It's a 2-story. It'll support weight. In that case, there's actually a couch, multiple couches, a computer, and a desk up there. So they're up there kind of relaxing. They go up there for break. They eat lunch. They get away from the show. So it's really cool to see the amount of money and like work that they put in to SEMASHOW.
You gotta scan the code first, brother. It's not our sneak, man.
Excuse me. Now this is becoming more and more of a thing. So you have to preface it with, if you already have a Lamborghini, or you have the cash to burn to buy a Lamborghini, you can kind of make it an off-road Ghini, so to speak. It's ridiculous to think that you're going to take, say, a $300,000, $400,000 car off-roading, but this is more and more of a thing. We've actually seen lifted, like, look at the tires on this thing. We've seen kind of off-road Lamborghinis, which have a whopping maybe 4 inches of ground clearance, so you're not really off-roading in it, but you can take it out and go camping for when you have all the money in the world and you don't know what to do with it, I guess. Yeah, then we'll call it. How'd you like to get a tow call? You know, hey, I need help. I got to get my my Aventador unstuck on the trail. They'd be like, did you say Lamborghini Aventador? It's like, yeah, I took my Hellcat out on the trail. We went off-roading with it.
So I run a detail shop on Simon.
Oh, look at that. It's like a gigantic sewing machine, but for upholstery.
It's a punching machine.
Yeah.
This mobile is for
Yeah.
transmission.
Very, very cool.
Remember me.
Thank you. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Kind of cool to see if you need some upholstery work. Now, Jay said we're getting kind of into the paint part, which looks right. So we're going to walk over here. This is just one booth. All the different products that are at one booth here.
Nobody else would have done it. I just have a line on the door.
Very, very cool.
Which one are you guys looking for?
The blue one or smell.
They're like giving away something. It's like a feeding frenzy.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, so this is Ben. What's your channel, Ben?
Battles Digital.
Oh, hang on. What's your channel?
Battles Digital.
And what did you just do recently?
Hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
100,000 subscribers. Good job.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. I was hoping we'd run into you, man.
Yeah.
And congrats on the baby. When do you guys...
Last week of December.
Okay. I saw the sonogram on your video, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
So bravo, man.
We're stoked.
There you go. So forgive me. I'm going to keep going,
Yeah,
but feel
no.
free to chat.
I'm going to let you do it. Yeah.
Okay. So we have a Lotus here. Very, very cool. Battles Digital, if you like classic cars and muscle cars, if you like kind of import vehicles, definitely check out Battles Digital. I mean, don't leave Fresh Vintage, please. Make sure, please, we beg of you, don't leave Fresh Vintage. All joking aside, Battles Digital has a ton of really cool vehicle videos, a lot of focus on like K cars and import right-hand drive. We've got the original Fast and the Furious Charger here. A lot of kids probably had this on their wall on a poster for many, many years. Very, very cool to see. Very, very cool to see here. Oops, excuse me.
Find that military Hummer there.
Even Aston Martin, check this out.
Okay.
And this is Stoner Car Care.
Oh, okay.
They're right there.
I'll be right down.
A little bit of everything here. If you want to come to SEMASHOW 2025, make a plan. Start planning now. Ask yourself, do you work in the auto industry? How can you get into SEMA? You have to, in this case, say you have to work for a truck vendor company. You have to be willing to work at the booth. In our case, we started a YouTube channel. It's obviously an expense, but it's also probably a bucket list for most people. Really, really cool. This I would say it's a lifetime experience. It's something that you need to do at least once in your life, just to see the amount of cars, the amount of people. Hey, they're getting ready to record here. Let's see what's down here. I think I see a Ferrari. Let's take a look at the Ferrari here. And at this point, I'm just kind of walking through. Now they're doing PC or PVC vinyl for full wraps. Very, very neat to see. And they are doing it on a Ferrari. Let's walk through here. This is GSWF USA. Honestly, I've never even heard of them. But they have, a very, very nice booth. I'm guessing these are all their colors. Look at that booth over there. How much do you think they spent on that booth? Look at the illumination. I mean, as I walk right by the Lamborghini, this is like the level of it's just silly season, so to speak. But it's amazing to see in person because you have a Lamborghini here. But then I'm also like, look at this booth and the car that's in the booth. I mean, is this a $500,000 booth? Who knows? Very, very cool to see. I love the how they have, like, this is professional. Like this is when you see those professional shots and magazine covers and stuff. This is how they do it. They just tune the lighting down so you get more of like a silhouette-y, shadowy, more like silky look, so to speak. Very, very cool. Well, Jay, I think that'll probably wrap things up. I see. There's something over here. There's like a Lamborghini or something over here. Let's just look at that real quick, and then we'll call it good. Now, this video will be ending here shortly, but definitely keep it locked on Fresh Vintage. We're gonna have a lot more content coming your way. Also, check out Fresh Vintage Garage for the people watching here. Scan tools, shop equipment. We have a ton of stuff on there. We took all of the stuff from Fresh Vintage, scan tool, shop equipment wise, and we put it on Fresh Vintage Garage. That's doing very well. And you can also go buy scan tools, shop equipment, battery testers, battery chargers, TPMS tools, and a bunch more on Scan Tool Depot. That's our website, scantooldepot.com. There's just a Ferrari kind of hanging out there, you know. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up here. Let me get the. Hopefully, you can see us. We appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. We're gonna hit up. We're gonna try and live stream the Bear Grill unveiling of this. He has a new show coming out on Discovery, so we're gonna go do that here in the next 20, 30 minutes. So you'll probably see that on Fresh Vintage here in the next, I don't know, half hour or so. But with that, we appreciate you watching. Anything you want to say, Jay?
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.
All right. We'll see you on the next one. Go. Nope.